Okay. Start.
Hi everyone, welcome back to jinyu Embroidery Machine Factory. Welcome to our small showroom, our teaching video, how to use the machine, how to maintenance the machine, how to make money from the machine. So many videos we had to teach you how to use the machine. First, jinyu Embroidery Machine Factory is the long history. 2002 started, and jinyu Embroidery Machine Factory producing all kinds of embroidery machines. So flat embroidery, big machines, small machines, and tubular embroidery and quilting embroidery machine. So with the jinyu you can have a variety of machines, can satisfy your needs. If you have a big factory, small factory, medium factory, even a small workshop, even home, you can do embroidery business. So everywhere you can do embroidery business with jinyu Embroidery Machine Factory. Okay? So our topic for this time, we're talking about how to make money with jinyu embroidery machines. So one of these machines is the tubular machine. Tubular style or tubular type, this means have a tube. Tube can send this tube to something inside, then I can do embroidery. As I teach you before, just a few days, about how to make money with a t-shirt, and here you can see we make some t-shirt. How to make some t-shirt, just buy some t-shirt and make a nice design, then you can go to the market and sell it, make advertisement, something like that. So this is about the t-shirt. Then we moved to teach you how to make money from with the jinyu embroidery machine, with the cap function. And the cap function, we teach you how to make cap, how to make design on cap. We can make the design backside, as we showed you before. So here, front side of cap, back side of cap, even sided of cap. You can do embroidery, even 3D embroidery you can do. They make some nice designs, make some caps and sell it. Also you can make for advertisement for some companies who they need some advertising, some football team, basketball team, whatever team they can do, we can do for them. So this one. And today we will show you something new about jinyu embroidery machine, tubular, can do, how can make money with this machine with the shoes. So can do t-shirt and cap frame or cap function and open frame function, 3 functions. Then all these 3 functions you will have with the machine. Will have with the machine the one box of the garment frame, which can use for t-shirt, which can use for garment, ready garment. You can use this plastic frame or garment frame. You will have also the cap frame with the cap driver, with the cap station. This is for the cap function. And you will have also the aluminium frame with the table to do open frame function. And we taught you also how to do some money from the open frame, how to do this. If you follow us before, you will have a very big benefit. Anyway, you can back this if you want. You can ask, then we will send you some link to see this again. Today Now we finished the main functions with the machine. Main function with the machine, the open frame, the cap frame, and the garment frame. So these three with the machine, with the jinyu embroidery machine, will come for free. Now we try to create more work business or work on something with the using jinyu embroidery machine. Today we have the subject about how to make money with the embroidery, with the jinyu embroidery machine, with the shoes. You can do embroidery in shoes, ready shoes. Yes. If you buy some ready shoes, make some small design, nice design on the shoes, then you can sell it again with a profit. So simply I can buy some shoes like this, different kinds of shoes you can find at the market. This one of them. Then you can buy the shoes without any embroidery. Then you can make some nice embroidery. Then it will be like this. So from flat, from plain shoes, nothing there, just normal shoes you can buy from the market. Then make it something special with the embroidery. You can choose the design you want. Any design you want, you can find. Okay? So, the design here, as you see, this is with the jinyu embroidery machine. So, you can simply buy different type of shoes, then you can make embroidery on it. How to make embroidery on shoes? To make money, this is what we're going to show you today. We have a special device, we name it shoe clamp. Shoe clamp, I will show you. This is the shoe clamp which can use to make embroidery on shoes. Okay? The shoe clamp, that's why I said before, if the machine, you buy the machine from jinyu, you ask for some options. One of the options I recommend you to buy, that is the 8-in-1 frames. Because 8-in-1 frames, with the 8-in-1 frames, I can do something also. So, another thing is the fisherman cap clamp. This I can do embroidery because it's not with including the basic with the machine. And one of the important devices you have to buy with the machine, you have to ask when you buy, it's all this just a cheap one. You have to collect this all. Then you will have more options to do more design, to make more money with the jinyu embroidery machine. So if you have this one, actually you cannot do shoes embroidery. So we have a shoe clamp. It's just simple like this one. This have two parts, 1, 2, 3 parts. This is the base of the two holders, two clamps here. You can see two clamps. Just simple. This will come separate in small box like this. This is a small box. Before have this one. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces with the screws, Allen screws. Then I will assemble it like this. Then according to my shoes size, working area, shoes working area, where I want to put my design, I will adjust the shoes clamp working area. So I can then simply adjust it when release these 2 screws, 2 Allen screws, just release it. Then I can make it wider or shorter, this according to my shoes working area. So when you have this one and you have your shoes, you make sure this can fit or not. Then it's suitable for your working area or not, then you can adjust the size. Then you can do the embroidery. So, for this type of shoes, the working area can be like this. No more like this. No more. Just simply we need this one. Okay? So, when you have this one, you adjust the size of the clamp according to the shoes you choose to make embroidery on it, then you can do embroidery. Okay. So, the shoes have two-sided. You can do the both side and have also here this part front, this part front. I can do embroidery on it. Yes, I can do embroidery on it. But need to do care when we do this. As you see here, this is not too strong. It's strong actually, but it's not stable. It's not stable. So to make it stable, as we learned before, we have to use the back side support. Back side support is the non-moving, and I prefer to use the non-moving with a glue. With glue, can iron it. Then you will have a good result for the embroidery. So we can do also embroidery here, and also can do embroidery here. This is about the shoes. So when we plan to do shoes embroidery work, as usual, we have to inform our computer that we are going to use some special tools. Yesterday, I showed you how to make your machine understand that we have special tools that 8-in-1, and we choosing one for the jeans leg. The jeans leg, we have to create that frame for the shoes, for the leg of the jeans, as I teach you yesterday. Let me repeat. As a jeans, I can do embroidery, long embroidery here with some special devices. We name it 8-in-1, and we choose the long one to do this one. And to do this one, we have to inform our machine that we will go to use some special frame. And we have to do the size of the frame inside our machine. So now we can do embroidery on shoes, and we will show you how to do. First, your machine, as you see, is adjusted, shut down. We will turn on our machine. Then I have to prepare the machine to work with shoes. As you see here, this is some flower, this is some logo. You can do all this. You can do with the embroidery, with the GUJARAT embroidery machine. So I have to prepare my machine for the work, the shoes work. First, as we learned before, must oiling the machine. Then the machine will give you a good performance, a high performance, and will not have sound, and give you the perfect stitch, because machine oiling. The oil is very important for the machine. Then I oiled my machine, prepared. Second, I have to choose the right thread can match with the shoes. So shoes normally is a hard fabric. It's hard fabric. It's not soft. So it's not soft fabric. It's a hard fabric. So with the hard fabric, I have to use polyester thread. Polyester thread, I have mostly use we have to use mostly the 108 by 2 or 120 by 2 is both suitable with the shoes work or shoes embroidery. So for shoes embroidery, I will choose the 108 or 120 by 2 thread, polyester thread. Polyester thread is the most suitable thread for shoes. So first, oiling the machine. Second, I choose my thread to make the embroidery. So my thread can be 108 by 2, can be 120 by 2, whatever count for the thread in your country you can use. Most of the countries have 120 by 2. Here in China we use 120 by 2 and we also use 108 by 2. Both can be. So, and polyester thread. Must be polyester thread. If I go with a cotton thread, it's not easy because this hard fabric. When you use the hard fabric, when the thread goes inside the hard fabric, can be cut, can be broken. Okay? So, polyester thread 108 by 2 or 120 by 2 after oiling the machine. Then I have to adjust my tension, my thread tension up and down. Thread tension up and down. After I adjust it, as I showed you before, I teach you before, that you can adjust the tension proper way, then you can use embroidery. Then I go down for the needle. The needle is suitable for shoes work because this fabric is too strong, and we can use others like leather, mostly shoes like leather and strong fabric. Then I have to go with a stud number 11 needle. Cannot go with 10, cannot go with 9 because this too thin needle can easily broken. So it's better to go with the number 12. I prefer 12 direct with the shoes work. So number 12 needle suitable for, and the needle must be sharp, not ball point. Sharp and 12. Number 12 needle and sharp type. As I teach you before also, I explained about the 3 types of needles. One is a sharp, one, I'm talking about the tip of the needle down is sharp one and ball point one and universal one. Most useful one for the shoes, I have to go with the sharp. Let me remind you again. Very important what I'm preparing now, oiling the machine, my thread, then the needle. As you see here, have 3 types of needle here. The tip of the needle down can be different shape. This is a sharp one and the ball point one and universal one. Sharp one, this is mostly used for the shoes. Ball point mostly used for the t-shirt and polo shirt. Universal can use for both, but we prefer to use the sharp one. So go with the sharp needle, number 12. It's better. Can be number 11, but it's better to go with number 12. So now I prepared my machine with oil, oiling the machine, choosing the right threads, then go down to the needle, right needle, and the tension is okay. Now I have to inform my computer that I'm going to use shoe clamp. So with this here, and as you always have with us this experience, when open the machine will ask you want to go origin point, because I will show you why we have to do this. I will shut down the machine, turn off the machine. Now I turn it off my machine, and maybe someone play with the driver, front back, maybe with the driver, left, right. So now when I play with the driver front, back and side and both sided, it means I changed the origin point for the machine. Machine now will open, maybe cannot recognize where is the origin point. Then I have to do this function, remind the machine where is the origin point. It's very important. If you ignore this one and you start to run your machine with any frame, it will have a problem because the machine origin, the driver origin point cannot find it. Then whatever you do, it will be wrong. That's why when turn on the machine, very important, turn on the machine, and there is one message come from the computer. Our 10-inch touch screen computer will inform you need to go origin point. Sometimes I already fixed my design and my design running and 100% sure the frame after I shut down the machine, the driver not move. 100% sure. Then no need to go with this function. Just ignore, then you can start from the start point, your design. Like I start one design and it takes a long time, then I have to go out, I have to shut down my machine, turn off my machine, then and I make sure the driver, it will not move. No one will play with the driver after I shut down the machine. Now I go back to work and I turn on my machine. No need to go with this option. This option only when you are not sure that your driver run, work, move or not. Okay? If I'm sure about this 100%, no need this way. Just ignore. But if I'm not sure, I have to do yes. Then the driver will move. As you see here, the driver will move to come to the origin point of the frame. Now, if you have running some work on the machine before and you're not sure about the start point, then you want, it will ask you go to last point. Okay. Now, this is the point we start last time. Okay. Now, every time I do the same steps. Make sure after you turn on your machine, the origin point. Second, I have to check my machine. If I start a new design, I have to release the old design. So, start a new design, need to release the old design. If I will work with the same design, no need to release the design, just to go to, if I have something running on the machine, I just go to direct. If I have no running on the machine, I just check where is the start point and run. So, now I will not use this design because this design use it for something else. So I have to release this design. As you see here is blue. Blue color here, I change it to pink color. Pink color or red, this means no design now, computer recognized. All the design on the memory, but no one on the use. Okay, so after I release this one, I have to make sure where is my frame I will work with. I will work with open frame, or work with a garment frame, or working with a cap frame, or I have special frames like a shoe clamp. Then I have to go here, then open this page for the frames I have. If you buy GUJARAT embroidery machine, you will have basically the open frame, and you can see the photo for the aluminum frame. This is the open frame, and you will find 6 sizes of the garment frame. Big one, smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So different size of garment frame will give you with the machine, it will be on your computer. So your computer, you just, what you want to do, just select, I want to use the garment frame, then I just select and yes, say yes. Then the garment frame origin point will come and I can start. check where is my design. As you see here, for the garment frame, we'll have a frame, open frame, and this garment frame, for this machine is a 350 by 500. You will find the frame here 350 by 500. Okay? So if I no need to use the open frame, I have to choose which frame. Maybe I select the smallest frame of garment frame. This is the smallest one here, and this like a 9.5 by 9.5 round. Round is like a 9.5. Okay, this is the diameter. So I selected this one, then just go select. Okay, and select. Now you will see here that it will change on the frame here to show you this frame, almost round frame here, as you see. So this is a small round frame, and we made this one to make sure our design fit the working area. So as you see here is the color is like purple, it means, or red, it means the design not fit the working area, because before we use some design is big. If I go out and choose some small design, like small design, then I can choose this one here. This is a small design. Then let me show you how it fits here. If I want to show this in the middle, okay, after choose this frame, here I have to choose this frame, select, then choose the frame and say yes. Then if I run this design now, you can see the design inside my working area. So if design in working area, as you see, is away from the frame. So this make sure that design away from this. Then if I want to use different others type of the frames, we have the cat frame, we have the fisherman. If you buy the fisherman, we will give you the cap frame and the fisherman cap frame, okay, or hat frame. Fisherman, let me show you, because maybe someone not understand what I'm talking about. This type of hat, we name it fisherman hat. So fisherman hat, fisherman, because usually the who go to fishing wearing this one. Okay, so I can make design here, I can make design here, and here and there. Also I can use different ways. So one of this way is here, and I can select, and the machine will understand what I want to do. So for this one, I select my design. Now, if I bought GUJARAT embroidery machine and no order the shoe clamp, it means I cannot find the shoe clamp here. Cannot find. And the working area for shoe clamp, I can choose maybe suitable working area or make this working area. Then let me show you how to do. Check my meter, and this is our shoe clamp here. As you see here, your shoe clamp here, working area, can be this length and this width. I suppose make this suitable for the shoes here. As you see, I make sure here this is the working area suitable for this. Then I have to create a new frame. I suppose to do this as a frame, not like a clamp only. Like a working area should be how many, how much. Then my design can be, if I use like this design and that size of shoe clamp, maybe 5, can be also 4. So around 5 by 5 or 4 by 4, I can do one design here. Like this one, 4 by 4, I can do also 5 by 5. Then I have to make sure my working area 5 to 5. Actually, before we create like some 5-5 frame, this is supposed to be like frame here, then I can just go like this, then check if it's suitable or not. So here, this is a small working area. This design is big, like maybe more than 5 or more than 5, that's why it's like this. So I will remove this design also, just choose a small design which we can use on the shoes. Here maybe we go choose some small design, which a small design can be like 4 by 4. We have here one design is 4 by 4. Maybe I choose this one, then check. Now I choose the design 4 by 4, this one, and this is the position, the angle for work. If I put this shoes like this on the work, on the machine work, it will come like this. If I need this one like this one, it's okay. It means F like this. No need to flip, because normally I use this shoes like this. Then it will be, see, when I put here, it will run same. Then it will be like this. The same design here. Okay, I will make the same design here to show you. Okay, so I just choose this one. Then now I know that design is suitable for this working area. Then let me check. See, now because the design is suitable for the working area, now the screen turned to like light blue or white. Then I show you again, if I go out of the working area, it will have a problem like this. It means that this red, it means that our design not suitable for this working area or not on position. Then I can just make it simply here, center the design. Then now I'm sure that my design will be in the center. To make sure about this design will be in the center, we have to install our shoe clamp on the machine. How to install the shoe clamp on the machine? It's just very simple. We have 2 screws here, Allen screw with the Allen key driver. This one, check number 3. Which one? Number 3. Okay, so I go with number 3 Allen key. Then, as you see here, I can just release the screw, just release the screw, as you see here. Then I go to the middle of the driver here, holder here. I just go to the middle. Then I can just do like this. So send this to inside. So now, how to send this inside? Cannot, because I need to go from here. So from here. So I have to do this way. Ignore this one now. Go back with the driver. It will make, because we make a limit of the driver, I have to go from that side like this. Then just send the driver to front. As you see here, I need to go more. So in this case, it's better just to stop the machine and go back with the driver. Then we can do it again. Okay. I stop the machine, then I send the driver back. Then first fix my shoe clamp here, Middle of the driver have 2 holes, can easily fit the shoe clamp. Okay, I make sure I tighten the screws carefully, otherwise it will make a problem when I run, as you see here, when I run the shoe clamp. Okay, make sure it's tightened here. It's just very simple. Here, done. Now I make it the middle. If I move left and right, the shoe clamp must not to touch the driver, not to touch the tube. Okay, so backside, I have to check here backside. My working area actually will be exact this area. So I have to make sure, just check. My working area is position is okay, backside is okay, no touch, the tube is okay. Now I'm ready to do the embroidery. Okay, let me turn on the machine again. Now we already fixing the working area on our computer. We just need to choose that working area. Then it will be here the working area which we will use. See this part is our working area as the depth of the frame, and from here to here our working area for the width. Okay, I just make sure everything is okay. This also need to make sure this tighten, okay, not to move, just in case. Okay, now here as the always message comes at the beginning after turn on the machine, I no need now because anyway I have to select the frame which I will use. My frame here I will select again. My frame here which I use, this is 5x5 working area. This 5x5 I say yes, then yes, it will come to the middle of this frame. Now this frame I choose it 5x5 according to the normal frame, but according to our shoe clamp, it's not middle. So I need to define, when I work with the shoe clamp, I need to define the middle, the center of this working area. Now it's a center for the X direction, but it's not center for the Y direction. You see, maximum working area here, but actually the needle at the end. So this needle must be here. Then I have to adjust the working middle, the center of the working area again. Maybe you not understand. First, I have to make sure my shoe clamp working area at the center. I choose here the 4x4 or 5x5 working area suitable for this area. But actually here the center lost. The center for the working area here is up. As you see here, this one should be in the center, not be up. But actually on the frame is up. On the frame here on the screen it's middle. Then I have to readjust the center of the working area. How to do this one is very simple. With the help of my meter, I have to make sure this is the middle of my working of my frame. See here, this size of the frame is which I choose it is like a 7, around 7. Make it exact 7. Then we can divide it to 3 parts. Make it 7. Then we can divide it. Just make sure the size which we use is around 7. Okay, now is exact 7. Then I will tighten the screw again. Then this is my working area will be. So this is the frame limit here from this side to this side is 7. I have to make sure this in the center. So actually it's not center, then I have to go here, just click here, then move a little bit to make it center. If this is not in center, it will cause a problem for me. Okay, so my needle, you can define the center with the needle hole here, needle plate hole. The needle plate hole here must be center. So just a little bit center. Okay. Now this is center of the X side. Here I have to make the center for this part, because this part is my working area, not all the shoe clamp. The shoe clamp only for this part. This is the working area. Let me check. It's around also 7. Then I have to go back to be middle. So I have to keep here, then go back, make sure this. Okay, now it's middle. How to make middle? I have to readjust this again with the frame. I go to the frame. Here, this is my frame, which I normally use 5 by 5, and I have to readjust here the size. Go, readjust the size. Then this is the password. Here, as you see, 50 mm by 50 mm, and maybe have some little round like 10 mm round here. This I choose it. Maybe there is no need to make it too much. Yeah, again. Then I make it like only maybe, because here actually have no this. Make it 0. Then it will be just okay. That's the square. Now this is the point. X Y position. X Y position for my center of the frame. I already adjusted here, then I just go down to move these numbers to down. Then I say okay. Now my frame, if I choose it here, it will come to the center. See, now the center, and the design will be on the center. Okay, this point is very important, that's why I will repeat again. Please back to show the customer what we are talking here. Let me show you again. Maybe I bring the other arm for the shoulder. Yeah. This is very important, that's why we have to show you. Not just show you the machine running with a shoe clamp, I have to show you how to fix the shoe clamp and how to make your work perfect. Okay? So this is the hand or the clamp of the shoes, the shoe clamp. Here I have two, one left, one right. This one, as you see here, the shoe clamp, this is one of the shoe clamp. I just want to make sure this one. Okay, let me open. You have this area from start here to here. Only I can do embroidery with this part. Only cannot go to do embroidery here, because this is the back side of the shoe clamp. Actually, we have different length of this, different shoe clamp. This one maybe have a longer. Then I can buy also longer. But longer, we normally use it when we do the back embroidery, and this is later we will teach you. Also with the shoe clamp, we have a back clamp, then I can do back embroidery. Okay, this one of the using of this. So this part only the working area, as you see here, this is the only part, and it will be together. I will decide it between the X area. So this part and the width of the clamp must be here, as you see. This is the part here, must be the working area in the center. How to make center? Just move here, make it center from X. X will be in the center. Here, make sure the X in the center. Yes. Then Y should be in the center. As I show you, this is our working area limit. I make it here. Then I move to here. Then this is my working area 7. I have to make sure this also 3.5, it means middle. After I choose this one, middle, I go to change. This is my frame, which I need to make it new middle center point. New center point can come from here. As you see here, this is just also you push here, then you will go inside your frame parameter. Your frame parameter here is 50 by 50 and there is no angle on the corners. Then this is the XY point. Let me change it to English. Then you will understand more. Go to English. Here. Here. Okay. Then I will go to the frame again. Here, my hoops, and this is my frame which I want to use, and just select, and then this my frame will use. Then I go to the same frame to readjust the center point for the frame according to the shoe clamp. This is the center now. 50 mm, 50 mm, and here just 0 because I have no angle on the corners. See here, the frame type is defaulted. Defaulted means I choose it here as I want. Then X position, Y position. This center now, or this position now for the running, have XY position. This XY position I need to fix it as a center point. Then I go down with the arrow down. After I fix this with the arrow down, I say yes, I need it. Now if I choose this frame again and just click here, everything will be okay. My design will be in the center and my frame working area now is center. Actually center on the screen and also real center on my shoe clamp. Now I'm ready to use the shoes. Okay? Very important what we have done here, because this is the basic how to start running with the shoe clamp. If you don't know, you will facing so many problems. You will cause also very big problem for your machine. Remember, if your pressure feet touch any part of the frame, any frame, including the shoe clamp, it will make a big problem for the machine itself. And it can be also changing all the working for the machine, because you will change the angle of the machine starting point and the machine origin. Everything will have a problem. Then take care. Never let the pressure feet touch any frame. Not only this frame, any frame. The aluminium frame, even the garment frame, any frame you use, never let the pressure feet or pressure foot touch the frame. Okay? It will make big problem. Now, my design is ready. My shoe clamp ready. Need to be ready with my shoes. I select these shoes. Also, you have to check the fabric. This is a fabric. This fabric is not leather, but actually is strong, but it's not straight. It's not stable, because as you see here, I can touch. So it's strong fabric, but it's not stable. So to make it stable, as I told you before, we have to use the stabilizer. To use the stabilizer with the shoes, I recommend you to use the tear-away stabilizer. Tear-away stabilizer. No need to tear away with a glue, just use normal tear-away stabilizer, then it will fix your design properly. Okay? So for shoes, sometimes no need the glue one, only glue one when you when we need to do embroidery on this part. Then we have to do the glue one. But this part, just use the tongue, we use the tear-away stabilizer, and I will use small part here I had before. I will show you. Before we have some remain stabilizer, I can just make it, cut it suitable for this working area. So I will cut with the scissor. Prepare my stabilizer. Okay. These are my stabilizers here. Use this one. I can do 1 lay, 2 lay. It depends on also the design. Normally the design no need too much. Then I will use like 2 lay. It's not thick one. Then I will use this one. Then, as you see here, I will put this one backside where I want to do the embroidery. And as you see here, I have a line backside. Backside is line here. If I fix this line straight with the shoe clamp, with the side of the shoe clamp, it will give me the direction 90 degree. Okay? Because I have here a guide how to make 90 degree. So if I use this part to fix with the exact the side of the shoe clamp, it will give me 90 degree. It means my design will be 90 degree. Sometimes some design like this design, if not 90 degree, it will be like this side or this side. It will move the angle. Okay. So I just make sure this 90 degree here. How to make sure? I use this line. This line. So here I will open the clamp here. As you see here, the clamp open. Okay. Then I just send my shoes inside the tube. Remember, shoes here, the tube go inside. The shoes here, the tube go inside. Just simple. Then I make sure this side of the shoe clamp with this side of with the straight stitch here for the shoe. Okay, so, and I make sure my working area where I need to put the design is in the middle. So here will be this one here, and the back side I make sure here on the working area exact. Then as you see here, you can see if I push my clamp here, this now 90 degree with this line. Then just click here, then click here. Now my shoes ready to start work. If I want to make sure my design it work inside this area, I have to use this function as we always do. Just to go this one, just a little bit. This is the needle. We work number 2 needle, and we just push here. Then it will move around this area. Actually, it will be up because now the center is here. So I need the center. Center is here. So I make sure the center point. Then I have to Now I have to move these shoes to inside. Actually, it's not center. So I release the clamp here. Then I have to go more to the center point. Then again, make sure this side of the shoe here is 90 degree. Here, then there. Then here the center. Here should be the center of the frame. I again make sure here. Okay, then now maybe okay. Then I can run my shoes. Okay. Before I run my shoes, I have to check my bobbin thread. This before you put on your shoes, because if the thread finished, the bobbin thread finished, from here it's not easy to back to remove it and take out, change the bobbin. Let me explain again. So this is a very important point. Before I put the shoes here, normally our design is too small. It will not take too much thread. But maybe after you run 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, your thread will finish down. It's not easy to go out. Then see, because I have to move, or if the design on the center or running sometime, I'm not sure it will come to the main point or not. Now I have to make again sure about bobbin thread here. Bobbin thread here is okay. Right way to do the bobbin thread. Tension is okay. Then send it to the rotary hook. Then now I will make sure that if I run my design, it will not stop because of the. Then again I have to go inside here, make it middle, the working area here, and make sure it's 90 degree. Then clamp here, clamp there. So this is my working area. Then some towel. Okay, now after I choose the working area here is okay, then I have to go back, select my design, make sure my design now will be on work. It means this here it will be blue and this is my design. Then I will select the color sequence. So color sequence, we normally do this like first is number 4 is blue, is number 4 blue, then number 6 is gold color, number 6 is gold color, here number 6 is not gold color, then I have to go with the gold color, make a gold color here, this one is count as not, right? Then I will choose this one. I will change this one to make it gold color here. Also polyester thread 108 by 2 or 120 by 2 here. Then this is the second color I need, just to use it here. This is 1, 2, 3 number 3 needed. Number 3 needed here. As you see, just move, pull out the here. Then it's okay. Then make sure after we change this needle, make sure this the tension is okay. Now tension is okay, and I have to use number 4, then number 3, then number 3 here, then number 4 again. Okay, then select. Okay. Now design is okay. Working area is okay, everything is okay, my bobbin thread is okay, tension is okay. Now just what I have to do, just start running my design. Now, as you see here, same happened last day. Let me make a trim, show you what happened. Here, because I make the mode for the changing color is, this is M. M means manual. So I have to move the thread, the needle working from here, one by one. If the mode is manual, I have to move it manual. If the mode is automatic move, then it will move automatic to the second color, but when start, it will ask me to start. It's not like full automatic. Full automatic means one A and down and up, it means move the thread color and run the machine. This is what mode I want to use. Sometimes I want the machine to move the color, but wait until I give the order to the machine to start. Also this another way. So I have to back a little bit what happened here, then again. Now the machine will select the right color according to my working area. It will reduce also the speed when you use the shoe clamp, reduce the speed because normally the design is not so big, and maybe sometimes if the machine running too fast, it will cause a problem. Just make it 600, 650. It can be more, but actually no need because already the design is not too big. So run the machine slowly, make sure the quality of the stitch will be okay, and no move for the shoe from the clamp because it's not stable. We not use like a fixed frame, we just use the shoe clamp. Shoe clamp maybe sometimes have a problem, so we have to make sure that our speed is reduced, like make it 700, maybe 700, okay, then we can make it 700, 650. I just want to make sure my design will be okay, no problem, because if you lose the shoes, it means you lose big money, and we need to make money, not to lose money. So if you do wrong design or wrong something on the running of the design, it will affect that you will lose the shoes. It's not easy to remove the stitch, then again make embroidery. So from the beginning, make sure the stabilizer is there, back support of the shoes, the fabric, and make sure that the speed is down. No need to make it so fast. What we aim here to make money, not to lose money. So make sure everything is okay. Then after that we run the machine. That's why I explained how to install the shoe clamp, how to adjust the working area for the shoe clamp, how to make the center of the shoe clamp. All this is very important. Then you can do your embroidery. Okay? Now the first color finished, the machine moved to the second color and the direct run. It means automatic run. Now let's see the result after that. Now it's okay, running, no problem. As you see here also, our 10-inch screen computer, you can follow your design. Where is running now? Where it's running now? Where it's running now? You can see here, and you can follow here also as well. So here and then. Then you make sure everything is okay. Make sure the thread is polyester thread, otherwise we'll have so many thread breakage when you use on shoes because it's hard fabric, it's not soft fabric. This one, make sure the bobbin thread is there full and have no problem with the tension of the bobbin itself, otherwise it will cause a problem. It's not easy to remove here, not easy to remove it. If we now have any problem and remove these shoes, I think like 80% we lost our shoes. So that's why we need to make sure about the tension, all is okay, down tension, up tension, down tension, the bobbin thread is full, then you can run your machine. Now your machine will run very well, because first you oil the machine, and we teach you how to oil the machine. Also, second, you choose the right thread. Polyester thread 108 by 2 or 120 by 2. This all affect on your running of the machine embroidery. And you make sure your tension is okay. Up tension, down tension, the bobbin tension, all is okay. Then you make sure the bobbin thread is there. And make sure you use the right needle. If you use the thin needle, like 9 or 8 or 10, it's easy broken. Then if easy broken, it will damage your shoes. So you make sure about this all. So the first part of the design up is ready. Now go to the second part down is the letters. I hope this letters also okay. But this letter comes with the blue. I will stop again because I don't need blue. I need it with the to can see. So cannot see this one. I will make it change the color here. I just make trim. Then I will change the color sequence here. Last one should be 3. It means this the gold color. Then just make sure okay. Then if you start now, machine automatically will go there. But before start, I need to move to this is the this start of this color. So I go here. Then I choose here home. Oh, this I make mistake. Then I have to go forward. Here, yes, 1 color, 2 color, now 3 color coming. So just all you have to do, just make okay, then it will run. Now the color is okay, and I can follow here this color, which color, and where is the running now. It's okay until now, no problem. Until now, no problem. Okay. You have to be worried all the time. Otherwise, you will not consider the problem. Okay. You have to be worried that first, to make sure about oiling the machine. Second, choose the right thread. Then you make the right tension. Then you choose the right thread, the right needle. Then you make sure about the bobbin tension and the bobbin thread is there. Then you make sure about the working area is suitable for your shoes. You can see your eyes here. Also you can see on your computer. All this you have to make sure, then you can run smoothly. Now, first time we prepare this one. When we come to do the second one, it will not take a long time as this, because already everything we prepared. All what I have to do, I just remove this one and send the other one, then it's run. Because all I make sure that it's okay. Only what I have to make sure again, when remove the shoes, I take a look about the bobbin. Is bobbin full or not? If it is like a less thread, just change it. Then next time no need also to think about next turn to running. Okay, now almost our design finished. We'll release it and we'll see together the result, if it's okay or not. Now, after my design finished, the machine will go to the start point. Actually, this is the center of the working area now. Then, easy, no need to move the frame here or there or do anything. Just release the clamp here, release it, then take it out. Now, if I have another shoes, need to need to do embroidery, I will follow the same rules. Put the stabilizer backside, just to do like this, adjust it again, then clamp. It will run the same working area. No need to think too much, okay? Just the first time we have to care too much. What I have to do now, this is my, see, is tear away, so easy to remove. Even cut away, no problem with the shoes. I remove the stabilizer here. Then see my design running. So now my design is straight 90 degree with the shoes, and all is perfect, have no any problem. Stitch is perfect, the size of the design is perfect, the position of the design on the shoes is perfect, because I care too much to do this one. Okay, so we can easily make the shoe clamp embroidery, shoes embroidery with the shoe clamp. This with the shoe clamp, I can do embroidery with the jinyu embroidery machine. Now, the second part, someone asking, can I do design here? Yes, you can. If even you want to do the same design here, you can do, or you want to just only the square, also you can do, because here you have to do also the stabilizer. I prefer to stick the stabilizer, then it will be easy to put on the shoe clamp. If I need to use the same position, the same everything here, I just do that this way, just go here, then I clamp. Then it will run the same area. But this in case my working area suitable for this part. Actually, I want to use only this part of the design. No need to have letters. This part of the design, I want to make it here. So here, I want to make this design. Then I can simply mark the center point. Let me show you. You see here, I can just with the use of my meter check where I want to put my design. Then I just make the center point. So maybe I want to make it here, then I make this one. Then I have to make center point here also. Then this is the center point here. So just simply with the pencil, just mark the center point. Okay? So this is the center point I want. To make sure your embroidery will be perfect, because as you see here, this is strong fabric, but actually not stable. Okay? I want to make this stable. How to make it stable? I put backside support, stabilizer, with a glue. It's better to be with the glue. If I have the stabilizer with the glue, I just iron it backside, make sure this is okay, make it strong and stable, not like this. It's strong but not stable, unstable. So I will go to put some stabilizer here, backside, then come to you to continue. Here I do stabilizer, strong one. Then I use actually the spray glue. I don't like to use it because it damages the machine, but to make it fast, I will do this time. If you long use for the long time use for the spray, spray glue, it will not be good. So I just use it this time. Actually, I prefer always use the stabilizer with the glue which can iron it. It's more safe for the machine. I love my machine. I don't want to hurt. But anyway, now see, before it's soft. Now it's strong and stable. Strong and stable. When it's strong and stable, I can simply put the shoe on the shoe clamp here and make sure the center point of the needle here and the center point which I choose for my work here. See here, center point, which I do with the, then I clamp. Okay. Now my shoes must be backside support is strong. Then it will make this stable. It will make the fabric stable. Later I will remove it. Also, again I will tell you that we have to reduce the speed. So I will go out again. See, the glue is not easy to use, it's wrong. But anyway, just for quickly do it. I will release the design here and I want to change my design. Choose another design, that's the square. This is the square with the letters. I want to use the square without letters. This one I think is okay. This one 2.2 by 2.2 and it's okay. Then I can use this one. Okay, now I make sure the design here, but this design now flip. No need to flip this design because we'll do the exact side. So I just change my position here, my work position, J, this is J here as you see, F, you can read F, it means this is straight, it will be straight like this. Then, now I select OK, then my design on the middle, just take this design on work. Now you can see here, the design center here and it will start from here, then I can make embroidery. Make sure again that not too fast, because as you see here everything is just exact. It's not too strong but exact. Okay, so we just make sure everything is okay. Then my color, I check my color. Now the color, number one color is number one here. No, I need the number one color is number 4. So number 4 color, second color is number 3. So I choose 3. Now you can see I use the blue there, blue here, and this is the gold there. I think the gold there, it's okay. Now I just say okay. Now my color sequence will start. Also make sure here you automatically run the color sequence. Run the color sequence automatically and run the machine automatically. It means move to the second color and the machine running direct. No need to wait until you give the order to start. In case you want machine running, then you give the order to start, you make it automatic only to change the color only. If you don't have a color sequence and you don't know your color sequence and you will choose it later, make it all manual. Then you just make manual and you choose the first color you want to run. Then after it finish, machine will stop and you will change the second color by hand. You choose. Now, okay. Now I will use automatic change color and running. Then I can start. So let's see, as I told you before, our jinyu 10-inch screen. Easy to follow your design. Easy to follow your design. Where is running? Okay, now it's running here. And you can see also running here. So this is the first color running, and you can follow all the stitch one by one, where it's running, where it's running, where it's running. Okay, then after finish this color, it will move automatically to the second color, then we can see together the result. today I try to make it like slowly to understand how to use this shoe clamp. If you follow anyone explain about the shoe clamp, they will show you how the shoe clamp running. It's just running. But how to run, how to fix the working area, how to choose the design, how to choose the thread, how to choose the needle, all this I think no one can do. Only with the jinyu embroidery machine factory you can find this information, because in jinyu embroidery machine factory we are professional for embroidery business, not only manufacturing the machine. We are professional to manufacturing the machine and all kind of embroidery business, all embroidery business, manufacturing, threads, fabric, whatever design, whatever you want, you will find with jinyu. So, as I every time remind our friend, if you buy the machine from jinyu embroidery machine factory, you will not only buy the machine, you will buy the machine with the experience how to use this machine. We will guide you all the way step by step how to use your machine to get the best result, to make money with the jinyu embroidery machine. This is what we can do for you here in jinyu embroidery machine factory. I think no one can do this. Believe me, no one can do this, because all manufacturer want to sell the machine. They don't want to spend more time for something else. Just want to spend the time for making the machine and sell it. But we spending time to produce the machine, sell the machine, and teach our customers how to use the machine. Make them professional guys to do embroidery business, not only with the machine, even with the design, with the thread, with the fabric, with the non-moving, with all detailed about the embroidery business. So you follow jinyu, you follow the experience, you follow jinyu, you will win. You will be professional to do embroidery business, not only by the machine. We have the best, one of the best machines in China. We have also one of the best experience how to do embroidery business here. We have, I can say, we have the best experience how to do embroidery business. Other factories maybe have the best way to do the machine, but have no best way to run the embroidery business. From the cost, from the fabric, from the design, from threads, from everything. You will find this only with jinyu. So now my design finished. I just same like before, just release the clamp here. Then here is the stabilizer. Just all what I have to do, just remove it. If it's not easy tear away, I just use the scissor. But actually this easy tear away, as you see here, just remove, finished. Now stabilizer removed from backside, and my design is here, perfect. I can do design here, perfect, no problem. After I put this one here, you can see now my shoe have embroidery this side, also can be this side. Everywhere you can do nice embroidery. You can choose, select the nice design. Select the nice design. Then you can do. Someone choose some flowers, someone choose some famous brand, someone choose the name of some companies to make some advertisement. Here with the jinyu, we do jinyu shoes embroidery with the jinyu embroidery machine. I think for today we already finished, but we will continue teaching you how to use the jinyu embroidery machine to make more money. This is our mission this time. Tomorrow we have another live stream to show you how to make money from the jinyu embroidery machine. Then I will leave now, then Luna will continue with you, show you what is tomorrow lesson, what is tomorrow live stream. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you, Luna, for help.
No problem. Yeah. I think this can.
From the October 1st to 4th. Now we will, tomorrow, no, tomorrow is Sunday, but we will start our live show. Next topic about our towels, how to make money with embroidery machine, jinyu embroidery machine on towels, something else. If you follow us, you will get this important experience with jinyu. If you place an order in jinyu, you will not only get our machine, you will also get some experience shared with our engineer, and so you will have more tips and experience to make money with our embroidery machine. So this is our single head embroidery machine. This is our single head embroidery machine. You can see from we use just now we used, yes, this is our 12 heads, 12 needles. 12 needles means there can take 12 different colors thread. If your design just have 2 colors, you can choose any needles here, like the first needle, second needle, and you don't use to change the color thread here, the thread color here. Just choose the needles you want. So it's very suitable for colorful design in your fabric, in your t-shirt, or in your caps. It's okay for this embroidery machine. And this machine is our arm type. We call it the Smart Series. And this arm, there's an arm holding the head, so it's arm type series. And the head is our Tajima type head. Tajima is the most famous and the highest quality head in the market now. And this is our touch screen, 10-inch touch screen. Yes, 10-inch touch screen. Use your finger is okay, and it supports many kinds of languages. Yes, not just English, Chinese, from Turkish, Spanish, Portuguese, and so on. Where you from? Maybe you can leave your message in the text box so we can give more introduction about our machine. And it supports almost over 13 kinds of languages. So no worry about where you're from. Yes, it's okay for this machine. You can easy to operate, yes, and you can get experience from our company. So you will have a better command of this machine. And so this machine we use the working area just showed before the shoe size according to these shoe clamps. But the biggest area for this machine is 350 by 500. We also have other model of embroidery machine. They have different embroidery area, working area, like 60 by 60 centimeters. So if your design, you want to do big design on the dia thread, the design is big and a big area, maybe you need the other working area. So you just send some message here, or after live show you give us some inquiry. So we will give you some other options about the working area. This machine is when you place an order with us, you will get this. This it comes with your machine for free. This is a garment frame, garment or plastic frame. Also, this also some other spare part or attachments. It's okay, but this garment frame have five size, and per size have 2 sides. So totally this size, the smallest one, 2 sides, the middle one, 2 sides, total 5 different sides. So total you will get 10 pieces of this garment frame, and add one biggest frame. So if you place an order in our company for garment embroidery, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sides and a total 11 pieces of the garment frame. Also for flat embroidery, for flat embroidery you will get a flat table, a big flat table. For flat embroidery you have some knitting fabric, some woven fabric, or some pure anything. We will for flat embroidery you will get a flat table that comes with this machine. Also some the open frame, the size open frame, yes, 350 by 500. It matches this machine because this machine's working area is 350 by 500. So the size of the machine and the open frame is 350 by 500. Okay. So for cat embroidery, yes, this machine is the tubular one, just a tube. So it's also okay for cap embroidery. For cap embroidery, you will get cap drivers, cap stations, cap hoops, every height. So it's okay for this 1 to cap frame. So if you place an order or you buy a machine from our embroidery machine company, we are jinyu company. The name is of our company is jinyu. You will get the basic function for cap embroidery, for t-shirt, for polo shirt, for some other garments, and the flat embroidery for woven fabric, for jersey or knitting fabric is okay for this machine. And if you want more functions, you can choose our options. Like this one, we have introduced you yesterday about do embroidery on jeans or jeans pants or trousers, jeans trousers, right? Yes, you can use this. This one is we recommend to you. 18-1 magnetic frames. Yes, have about 18 kinds of size, so you can make embroidery on the jeans. This one is our options. Options need extra cost, but cost is not high. The cost is just a little, but you can do more embroidery on tubular items like trousers or the socks. Anything else? Just need your idea, right? So with these embroidery hoops, with these magnetic embroidery hoops, you can do more embroidery. This is our options with extra cost. If you want this, please follow us. And just like this, the jeans you will get. Jeans, when you purchase and jeans in our country in China, you maybe cost $2, $3. Okay, different quality of the jeans, different thickness, or different material. Like this jeans is cotton or other denim fabric, I don't know, but different white jeans. You just purchase some free jeans. Yes, jeans, and you design your logo that just you have, and with our machine and with these 18-1 magnetic frames, then you can add your design on these jeans. Then it costs what? It's value about, it's worth $8 or $10. Then you make some money between this work of doing your embroidery. So I think this is if you is already have an embroidery machine, you can also get these frames to help you do more function with this embroidery machine. Also, today we also give you a shoe about our shoe embroidery. With shoe embroidery, I think these other options. These other options just use our the shoes clamps. This is also the necessary part if you want to do embroidery on the shoes. I think this will make more convenient for you. If you place an order in our machine company, yes, you can also choose to get this one to help you embroidery on shoes. These shoe clamps. So options. Further, just we show you yesterday 18-1 magnetic frames. Then options about these shoes clamps to help do shoe embroidery. how about choose our embroidery machine? This machine, yes, we are jinyu embroidery mechanical and electricity companies. How long our company has started? Our company started from 2002. Yes, have over 20 years to do embroidery machine, making embroidery machine. But besides embroidery machine, we also have some very professional
my Facebook friend, my Facebook, there is somebody here. This is Luna, and yesterday we have a live show about how to make money with jinyu embroidery machine on jeans. Yes. And today we have a live show about how to make money with shoes. Next, oh my god, where's two? Next, we will have a show about how to make money with jinyu embroidery machine on towels. Yes, this is our jinyu embroidery machine. Today after tomorrow, we will continue our series about how to make money. Okay, so please, if you like our video, please follow us and give us some likes and give us some comments so you will not miss any important details, information about how to run your computer, run your embroidery machine. So bye bye, my Facebook friend.